I've heard that people expect a lot of boos, and I could see that happening. How things ended, but I think hopefully when the video chip is out there on the screen, hopefully people share him on. He was a really good player, a very important player for us for a long time, and did a lot of good things for us. So I hope people share him as well.
I was reading NHL.com. You said, I think, to Aaron that you weren't sure throughout last season if he was going to stay or not. Is that right?
Yeah, no, I mean, this whole time he's been here, he's always said he wanted to play in the U.S. at some point, and you got to respect that. So going into free agency this summer, during last year, he gave me some more. It sounded like he was more positive staying and wanted to maybe resign, but at the same time, you always knew that he wanted to go back to the U.S. and play there at some point. So when he made the decision, I wasn't overly surprised.
So did it feel at the end of the playoffs last year like, hey, did it feel like an end of an era with those guys?
No, I don't think so at the time. I didn't think about it at the time because I was still hopeful, and we had such a good regular season. Good first round, not as good second round, but it was really fun playoff experience and playing at Alberta. I was hoping that he wanted to play that again and be part of it. So no, not right off the hop. I didn't think about it.
You saw his entire run here. What's his legacy in Calgary, do you think?
Oh, I think he's one of the best, most skilled player this organization have had. I think he was a really fun player to play with, to watch play. Fun character, great guy. But yeah, I think what he did on the ice on a nightly basis was high-end skill, and he was a high offensive player, drove the offense for us for such a long time.
You know him well, on and off the ice. You mentioned how fun it was to play with him. How much fun is it going to be to shut him down, and what does that take to keep him off the score sheet and kind of deny him?
Yeah. Well, you got to give him no room, because if he gets some room out there, he can make some big things happening out of nothing. So that's one of his strengths this whole time here too. He could be really bad one game, and all he needed was a little room to create this one thing, and it could be an amazing play, and then all of a sudden he scores, he sets someone up and turns the game around. So we definitely got to keep the pressure on him all night and stay on him.
When you look at the schedule this week, it's Columbus and Chicago next, and they're teams that, based on the standings, you'd assume, hey, you guys should be able to beat, but you've dropped points against both of them this season. What has to happen to sort of really clamp down and beat those teams that you should beat?
Well, we have to play better against both of them. We have to learn a lesson and be a lot better in both games, and really focus on each game here. The three big games for us this week, we can put ourselves in a better spot going into the break. We got to do everything we can. We know we have to be a lot better than we were against both Columbus and Chicago. So we got to come out with a really good effort, play a really solid team game.
What can you take from the Tampa Bay victory that you hope to replicate tonight, Michael?
I thought it was a good 60-minute game, one of our better games this year. I thought everyone played well. Every line pair chipped in and played well. I thought it was just overall solid team effort. And against a really good team, top team in the league. So, that's the standards expectation we have on each other, and that's what we got to keep doing.